Hey guys, Az here, Az Saman in the house, and this is part 4 of an ongoing series that I've been doing on the CAGED system. In the first video, I showed you guys the main 5 chords of the CAGED system. In the second video, I showed you guys all the major scale fingerings for those open position CAGED chords. And in the third video, I showed you guys how you can actually use the same fingerings and develop an understanding of the entire fretboard to be able to play in the key of C major anywhere on the fretboard. So in this video, I want to show kind of the potential or like just different practical ideas of looking in the CAGED system, but looking at it from one position, just one of the shapes. So we're going to check out the shape, the C shape, and I'm going to just use that shape and experiment a bit, show you guys a few ways I use it to visualize chords, to visualize different ways to create melodies. So let's get started. So the first one is, let's look at C major, the open position C major. And in this open position C major, we have the scale, the C major scale. And so one of the things I like to practice for any of these positions is to play the C triad, the main triad. And for instance, C with the C shape. So that's one sound that's there. You can also play C major 7. Extra note there. Play C6. Can also play maybe C6 with a 9. So kind of what I'm doing here is I'm just checking out the scale and thinking about what are the different arpeggiated sounds. C6, C major 7, C6 9, and just exploring that. So that's one thing you can do, is just check out the different kinds of C major chord voicing that you can use. The second thing you can do is to explore sequences in a position. So if I'm here, maybe I want to play a 3-note sequence. So just scalar wise, I could do then, you can play that in time. Play 4-note sequences going up. 4-note sequences going down. One of the more interesting sounds that you can do when you start doing major is, what if I included some more bluesy sounds? So instead of just playing C major, just like that, plain, I'm going to add a flat 3, which is the E flat, going into the E natural. So you get a bit more. Bluesy sound. So E flat going there, E flat, E there. You can also do E flat to E. Here's another passing flat 5. Also from the 9, the D. also play the flat 7. So I can do. So these are all just different sounds that start off from like just a plain major sound and also start going into kind of a bluesy pop kind of sound. Now, if I start exploring those sounds here, I can actually transpose that, just move it up to another key. Maybe I want to play D. So I can do playing D major. I can do can also play the same thing on F. That's second to the third. All those sounds are actually within the shape of the C shape, but now in the key of F. So it's F major. And the main thing here is, as I mentioned in the previous video, CAGED is a visualization aid. So I know F major 7, F6, F6 9. So anything that I can play here, I could play it in a different key using the same shape. Even this, so a line like that. So I can play the same thing. Now if I start, this is just me kind of exploring the sound out of time. So there's no tempo, there's no groove attached to this. But once you start adding a groove to it, it starts sounding more interesting. So let's say if I start doing kind of a funky thing. And so all these sounds that, if I can visualize where is the root, the third, the fifth, the root, the third, the fifth, where's the 9, where's the 6, I have access to the kind of sounds I want. If I want the flat 3 to go to the 9, I know where those sounds are and I can see it. So it's important to practice all this. Practice all those kind of sounds and also be able to hear all these embellishments with the notes outside of the major scale and learn to hear that sound and to be able to see it on the fretboard is the key to being able to actually improvise lines that sound nice, that are interesting. And so that to me is the power of the CAGED system, or actually any kind of system that works for you. For me, the CAGED system is great, and I'm a huge fan. I've been always a huge fan of it ever since I found out from Joe Pat's video where he talked about the CAGED system in a way, how he visualized the lines and the melodies from the chord shape. And then later on I kept seeing it, people like Pete Matson talks about it, he wrote a book about it. Martin Miller in his new Jam Track Central course extensively built on the CAGED system. Levi Clay talks about it. And so it's such a foundational visualizing aid that I feel that it's something that I strongly recommend as a way of learning the fretboard, visually learning it, and also just building technique around that visualization and connecting the sound, what you see, what you play, to your ears, your inner ear. And so when you hear that sound, you know where to find it on the guitar. And it's really useful thing that I've been using for years and years. And every time I explore it even more, I start getting different melodic ideas. When I transcribe, I try to find lines that if they fit the CAGED system, and sometimes they go across. We haven't talked about how to connect these shapes into creating longer lines. But even just exploring within one position, there's immense melodic possibilities. And so that's why the CAGED system is so important. So hope this video makes sense. Hope this opens up some ideas of how we can do this. You can do this with any of the CAGED shapes. And you can do this actually with any kind of fingering you like. It's just, for my example, I'm using the C shape, and I played it in the key of C and the key of D and the F. But it can be in any key. So hope that helps you out. Thanks so much for watching. This has been the 4th video in the series of videos explaining the CAGED system, my approach, my take on it. And so stay tuned for more videos. If you're watching this on Facebook or you're watching this on YouTube, leave a comment below. If you think that some of your friends who play guitar might benefit from this, share this video with them. And if you're on my Facebook, follow me, like my page. If you're on YouTube, you're watching this on YouTube, please click subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate you guys watching this and taking time to kind of listen to what I have to say, and hopefully these things can help you out in your process of learning the guitar. Thanks so much again. My name is Az Samad. See you guys next time. Peace out. Bye-bye.